Hello, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to the August 19th games for the NHL Stanley Cup Playoffs Round 1. Games today, we have Tampa Bay, Columbus Game 5, Boston, Carolina Game 5, Colorado, Arizona Game 5, Montreal, Philadelphia Game 5, and Vancouver, St. Louis Game 5. Let's get right into it. First game we're going to talk about, we're going to go Columbus, Tampa Bay, Game 5. Tampa Bay's up 3-1. And let's just say how it is. Columbus played absolutely phenomenal today. They definitely deserved the win. They outshot Tampa Bay. I think they put 41 shots on Vasilevsky. It was a great day for Columbus offensively. Though defensively, not as much. So let's just get into the game. 5:38 into the first period. Tyler Johnson scores off a nice tip. It's 1-0 Tampa Bay. After that, Blake Coleman, he picks up the puck, and in stride, he snipes. He's down the right side. He snipes over the pad inside the post. 2-0 Tampa Bay right away. And at this time, I thought, okay, Tampa Bay has this game, series over. But Columbus just kept on firing. 5 minutes after that, Foligno finally beats Vasilevsky to cut the lead in half, 2-1, and that's how we end the first period. In the second period, 9:35 in, Stanley scores on the power play for Columbus from Jones and Atkinson. His first of the playoffs, it's 2-2. 10 minutes after that, with the period winding down, this time it's Wenberg scoring. There was a little chaos in front of the net. Pops out to Wenberg. He scores, makes it 3-2. Columbus going into the third period. So down 2-0, up 3-2. 9:33 in the third. Bjorkstrand scores. Dubois, of course, he's back in there as well. He gets an assist on the play. Bjorkstrand's third. Just puts it into the open net, basically. And it's 4-2 Columbus. So now they have a 2-goal lead. And then they squander it. Columbus up 2 goals. They should be able to hold on. But think back to that Toronto series. They gave up a 3-goal lead with 4 minutes to go, and they're playing Tampa Bay, who is much better than Toronto. Anyway, at 12:01, Shattenkirk absolutely fires a slap shot, top corner, blocker side. Good luck, any goalie in the NHL. So at 12:01, he makes it 4-3, and then with the goalie pulled. I think it's Braden Point. He gets the puck at the side and he kind of goes to the front of the net, and it's like a little pass. Ends up going off of Cirelli's skate in the net. It's 4-4. And this game's going into overtime. And then in overtime, what a breakdown by Columbus. All it is, I think it's Savard. All he has to do is put the puck behind the net, D to D. He does it. But then the defenseman mishandles it, doesn't take it off his stick. He tries to take it off his skate, goes to Kucherov, who passes it right across to Point. Point gathers the puck, backhand, goal, 5-4 win in overtime, and that is the series. That's it. Tampa Bay moves on. Columbus, you're going home. You had a 4-2 lead with 8 minutes to go in the game, and you lost. And there it is. That's the bubble. I can't wait to hear what John Tortorella has to say. I'm going to guess it's not much. Tampa Bay, you're moving on to the next round. Sticking in the East, let's go to Game 5, Carolina and Boston. Boston's up 3-1. Lack's back in net. Svechnikov, he is not here. Anyway, first period, 9:35. It's Carolina on the board first. Hayden Fleury gets his second of the playoffs. It's a beautiful shot over the blocker side. It's like inside the upper crossbar post area. Hits the back bar and out. Beautiful shot. He's been playing great this playoffs. 1-0 Carolina. It stays this way into the second period, and then with about 5 minutes to go on the power play, David Krejci scores. Basically just a little tap it in front of the net. I don't even know if he meant to do it. So he scores his third of the playoffs. It's 1-1. 4 minutes after that, Boston are back on the power play, and this time it's Bergeron scores from Pastrnak and Krejci at 19:56. And basically what happens here is Pastrnak fires it over the net. Bergeron just casually goes and gets it. Mrazek is very lackadaisical. I think he must have thought time was going to run out. Anyway, Bergeron fires it off of Mrazek, and it goes in. Boston's up 2-1 going into the third. And in the third period, Boston shuts it right down. And they end up sealing the deal. Boston Bruins, with Halak in net, win 2-1 and take this series 4-1. Carolina, you're leaving the bubble. You're going home. Boston, you're moving on. And how crazy would it be if we end up seeing Philadelphia winning, and let's say the Islanders win, and we get Tampa Bay Boston in the Eastern semifinal. Now that would be a series. We're in the West now. We have Arizona Coyotes, Colorado Avalanche, Game 5. Avs are up 3-1. Remember in Game 4, Avalanche absolutely destroyed Arizona. I think the score was 7-1. They just peppered Kemper and Ranta. Nothing Arizona could do. Let's see if today will be any different. The answer is no. No, it won't be any different. Let's just get into it. We'll just go through all the goals, basically. This was a fun game if you're a Colorado Avalanche fan. If you're a Coyotes fan, well, you beat Nashville, so that's something to be happy with. I have Colorado winning the whole playoffs, so they're winning the cup. So I didn't expect Arizona to win this series anyway. So we go into the game. 4.5 minutes in on the power play. You guessed it, Nazem Kadri. From inside the hash marks, he scores. Beautiful little pass play by Landeskog and McKinnon. 1-0 Arizona. 1-0 Colorado. 4 minutes after that, back on the power play. This time it's Girard with a nice shot from the point from Burakovsky and Comfort. 2-0 Colorado. 10 minutes after that, Nazem Kadri. Basically, he just does a little curl at his own blue line. He ends up picking up the puck at the Arizona blue line, goes in on a breakaway, and there's no one in sight. And he goes backhand 5-hole, 3-0 Colorado. Nazem Kadri now tied with the most goals in the playoffs with 6. Just to note, he doesn't get his hat trick. He doesn't get his hat trick this game. However, he had his chances. Kadri had his chances to get his hat trick. He just got robbed by Kemper in the second period. Anyway, going to the second period, it's 3-0. Good luck, Arizona. You struggle to score 2 goals. How are you going to get 3? How are you going to get 4 to win? Anyway, 9:51, McKinnon scores. Basically, he just pops out on top of the circle. Slap shot from nice pass from Rantanen. Goal, his third of the playoffs. Then, a minute later, he's on the power play. Same frickin' thing, basically. Pops out, pass, goal. 4th of the playoffs, 5-0. 8 minutes after that, it's Zadorov. He gets it. He drives the net, puts in a little tip. 6-0 Arizona. We go into the third period. 6-0 Avalanche. So we're in the third period. Good luck, Arizona. You're down 6-0. Clayton Keller does give a little bit of life. 6:50 in. He scores his 4th of the playoffs. So good for him. It was nice for him to score from Stepan and Demers. Nice little pass by Demers. 6-1 Colorado. Then Comfort scores. He picks up the puck. I think it was Nieto. Feeds it to him. And he just scores short side, glove side. 7-1 Colorado. And that's game. Colorado Avalanche win again. Big. 7-1. Take this series in 5. Colorado moves on to the second round. Next up, we're back in the East. We're in Game 5. Montreal, Philadelphia. Philadelphia is up 3-1. They've been just shutting out Montreal left, right, and center. Carter Hart's been brilliant. This game, say a little bit different. Montreal manages 33 shots on goal to compare it to Philadelphia's 29. Overall, though, Philadelphia's power play was very, very good this game. However, Montreal, wow. First period, 2:53 in. Montreal's on the penalty kill, and they're the ones who score. Basically, it's like like the Bruins style where like Krug takes the slap shot, hits off the boards, and Pasternak normally just picks it up and tucks it in. This time, Montreal Canadiens, they dump it in, and Armia beats Philadelphia back, and it's just shot 5-hole. Goal, 1-0 Montreal through Carter Hart. And that's how the first period ends. Second period, Lots of scoring. 2.5 minutes in, power play, it's Voracek, his third of the playoffs at 2:35, ties it up 1-1, and then Voracek scores again. He doubles up on the power play again. 4 minutes later, 2-1 Philly. Then it's Joel Armia scoring. This time he scores from a very, very sharp angle at 10:12 of the second, ties it up 2-2. Then Brendan Gallagher scores on the power play. A minute and 15 seconds later, give or take a couple seconds, Montreal's up 3-2. Third period now, 10:37 in, and it's Farabi scores on the power play, makes it 3-3. And then Suzuki scores an absolutely beautiful goal, gets the feet across, pulls the puck around Hart, wide open net, goal, makes it 4-3. That's cheeky by Suzuki as well, because I think it was on the Gallagher goal, might have been Armia, I can't really remember. He gave Carter Hart a little pat on the head. So I guess salt in the wounds there for him getting the 4-3 goal to give Montreal the lead. Philip Deneau then scores at 19:42 in the empty net. There was some rough stuff at the end of the game. Some real rough stuff at the end of the game. Montreal takes this 5-3. The series is now 3-2 Philadelphia, and I can't wait for Game 6, especially how that game ended. There was cross-checks, punches thrown, everyone was in there. I can't wait for Game 6. Bring it on. So there you go, Montreal takes it 5-3. Series is now 3-2. Okay, last game of the day, and this is another awesome one. So Vancouver, St. Louis, series is tied 2-2. Remember, Vancouver was up 2-0. St. Louis have won the last two games. St. Louis has the momentum. And so let's get into this Game 5. Right away, first period, 13:15 in, it's Tyler Mott with a beautiful goal. So he's shorthanded. Pietrangelo's shot, stick breaks on the shot. Mott chases the puck. He's a lefty, remember. He has it out one-handed. He brings it around Pietrangelo as Pietrangelo goes for the hit, and he snipes. What a goal. Beautiful play by Mott. Finally, he gets rewarded for all his hard work. It's 1-0 Vancouver. Though that lead does not last for long. 2.5 minutes after that, Braden Shen scores from the exact same spot he got the OT winner in last game. This time it was a crowd in front of the net though. So his second of the series, it's 1-1. 4 minutes after that, it's Ryan O'Reilly's turn. This time he banks it off the defender, past Markstrom. They're up 2-1 going into the second period. In the second period, Zach Sanford snipes now, his first of the playoffs at 5:51. 3-1 lead for St. Louis, and this is basically when I turned off the TV. I was so upset. But my wife convinced me, put it back on. So we did. And we put it back on just in time to see Miller score his fifth of the playoffs to make it 3-2. And then it was like 10 seconds after that, Vertanen scores from a rough angle. A beautiful shot, 3-3. Allen was way off the post there on that shot, but hey, not going to complain. It's 3-3. And then Tyler Mott scores again 2 minutes after that. And Canucks are up 4-3, down 3-1, and literally within 7 minutes, they're up 4-3. In the third period, Vancouver is able to hold on. I thought it was going to come back to bite them. Miller missed the open net in the final 30 seconds, comes back the other way. There's a scramble in front of the net, but Perron puts it past Markstrom about 3 seconds too late. Vancouver holds on. They win. They're up 3-2 in the series now with this 4-3 win. Amazing game. I cannot wait for Game 6. There you have it. Vancouver's now up 3-2. And there you have it. What a night of hockey. 5 great games. Overtime game. Tampa Bay finishes it off. Boston wins 2-1. Colorado dismantles the Arizona Coyotes. Montreal bounce back game after getting shut out. And Vancouver takes back momentum. And they're now 1 game away from beating the Stanley Cup champions. Crazy night. Next game's August 20th. There's only 2 games. We got the Islanders, Washington Capitals. Islanders are up 3-1. Then we have Dallas, Calgary. Dallas is up 3-2. So again, 2 more series could be done. And there we have it. Can't wait for tomorrow.